So this is the soil organic matter content, which is probably the most important indicator. And you can see that pastures, on the average, have the highest organic matter content because you have all this cycling of biomass and carbon and nutrients and all that. And the worst situation is kind of the processing vegetables and the annual grains, because that's where you remove most of the thing, unless you apply compost or whatever. The mixed vegetables, because they do apply a lot of compost, is better. Dairy crops, it varies. Your corn silage, you remove most of that biomass, and so do you make up for it by either rotating with, say, a hay or pasture, or do you reapply it through manure, right? And then here's orchards, vineyards, you might say, very variable actually in that case. So here is actually, this is another indicator, is aggregate stability. How it's the kind of the resilience of the soil. How strong are those aggregates? You know that if you have a really good soil, it has really good aggregates, holds up to the rainfall, infiltrates a lot of water. And you can see pastures, so no disturbance, lots of carbon and nutrient cycling, really high. Processing vegetables, a lot of intensive tillage, most of the biomass gets removed, it's very low. And then you can see the other ones in between, right? Now, why is this significant? Because in the soil health legislation, the state of New York is asking us, the scientists at Cornell, to develop benchmarks for soil health, right? And so that you can think about goals or maybe even voluntary standards, right? So we know that, for example, we know that you can have a soil like this, and that's really good. So it's achievable, right? So you can say, we can establish benchmarks. So if you have a lot of samples from a lot of different farms, you can say, some farmers are here, some are there, some are there, some are there, right? But the ones that are here, can we bring them up to there?